2002. When I was leaving school, I went to meet my I won't call them mentors. They were people that were guiding me spiritually. So at some point, I gave my life to Christ. So they were people I looked up to. When Sister Wumi was leaving school, Sister Wumi was my elder sister's friend, but they didn't graduate at the same time. So when she was leaving school, she took me to the patron of the fellowship, who was a mentor and a spiritual father. And she introduced me to him, and he became like a spiritual father to me and a mentor. So at that time, I wasn't doing very well in school because there were so many things going on in my life at that time. I was a rebel. Internally, in my mind, I was a rebel. I had so much pain, so much hurt going on at that time. So it was affecting my academics seriously. I wasn't that top student that came from secondary school into university. I was lowest of the ranks when it came to my academics on campus. So when she introduced me to this person, she said, he started asking me about my academics and everything. And I told him I wasn't doing well. His wife was the head of my department. And I told him what my grades were, and he was like, that's terrible. No, you can't continue. I cannot be your spiritual father and you are not doing well academically. So he put me on a schedule, and I had to report myself what I've done with my academics, and my grades picked up. At that point, I had somebody who gave me a new reason to be the best for myself, not for anybody else. So when I was leaving campus, it was one of them. The other person was my elder sister's spiritual father. They were both pastors in the same church. So I used to visit both of them and, discuss life, my spiritual work and everything with them. So when I was leaving, I went to visit both of them separately, and I spoke with my sister's spiritual father, and she was like, and he made a statement. He said, Tosi, don't get distracted. The person you will marry is not in service here. I'm like, really? I just, I said, thank you, sir. And I'm like, really, I can meet this person anywhere. So when I got to service here, I had this particular guy that till we left service here, he would come to my house. I would go to his house with my girls, Fumi and Yonda. I would go to his house, and we would gist, and all he was saying was, I'm the one he was going to marry. But at some point, I remembered what he said, and I was like, it's not gonna work. I don't even know why I allowed that, thought to guide my decision at that point. But I was just like, it's not gonna work. Then I had a couple of questions about his past and everything. Well, he had he would have made a very good husband, but I did not think at that point that he was the person I was waiting for. Well, long and short of it, I had a very close